Have you heard about the new kids show in Denmark about a man with a giant, uncontrollable wang? Check this out and we'll be right back.
The new kids show making waves in Denmark. It's about a guy in a striped onesie with an astonishing male member, capable of feats like suspending him from balloons and igniting the barbecue, even saving kids from a lion. Reactions ranged from sick to it's glorious. The show is aimed at kids ages 4 to 8. Denmark's public service broadcaster, DR, said, "We've recognized young children's growing curiosity about their bodies and genitals. The hero's always having close calls. For instance, when a neighbor almost trimmed more than the hedges. Imagine being able to play badminton against yourself."
A lot of kids in Denmark are going to grow up not knowing how to read, but knowing how to change the channel on the remote without their hands. If Sesame Street was this crazy, I'd grow up illiterate and creepy.
"We've recognized young children's growing curiosity about their bodies and genitals."
As a kid, I was never curious to know if I could use my dick to raise a flag.
For all I can understand, it seems as if the message of this show is that your penis can have a mind of its own and you gotta know how to control it. But unlike this show, your dick can't save a baby.
Og det fungerede faktisk rigtig godt.
You can use your dick to make a baby and even decide if you want to kill the baby, but not save the baby. His dick has enough powers for him to be considered a superhero. I mean, he uses his penis the same way that Wonder Woman uses her lasso in 1984. If he's kind of like a superhero, in Denmark, are kids gonna like dress up for him as Halloween? Imagine kids at your front door, and one of them is dressed like Iron Man, and the other one has a striped sock around his dick. He looks like if Freddie Mercury dressed as Waldo and directed traffic with his penis.
De kiggede. Og så fik John stoppet alle bilerne, så der ikke var nogen, der blev kørt over.
I can't get over it. This is a children's show. Over 250,000 people watched it within its first 5 days. I wonder if kids are going to be disappointed in their dick by comparison. This could be a problem. They're just going to start pulling on it and stretching it. Part of me wonders how I would be if I grew up watching this. As if Ren and Stimpy didn't cause enough psychological issues.
Idiot! What are you trying to do? Poison me?
Diller means dick, like it means penis. Like the name of the show is John Penis Man. They're very on the nose. That's how unashamed of sexuality they are in Denmark. Like they wouldn't even have a Hooters restaurant. It would just be called Big Titties. I could make fun of this all day, but I have to remember that I'm looking at this from my snobby, dumb American brain. Many other countries, especially in Europe, are just way more liberal and open-minded to these sort of things. Imagine living in Denmark. Studies have shown that people who live in Denmark are some of the happiest people in the world. Compared to the US, they have a much shorter work week. They're the first country in the world to legalize porn, make sex education mandatory, and recognize registered partnerships for same-sex couples. They have free health care. The prison system is drastically better as they're far more likely to treat prisoners as actual human beings. So with all that said, maybe in that world, a man with a retractable penis makes sense. Thank you all for watching. Want to check out the extended version of this video or other Roast This Post videos and watch exclusive clips of my stand-up comedy? Check out my Patreon by going to patreon.com/JeffHorste or join my Facebook fan subscriptions by clicking on Become a Supporter at the top of the page. And make sure you follow me at Jeff Horste on all social media.